Hey guys, what's up? This is the Demon Corpse, and today we'll be talking about will Baldur's Gate 3 ever come to the Xbox Series X and S? And it will. I do think it will come to the Xbox Series X and S, but I would say the issue is still is the Series S and the whole, terms of service that Microsoft has with the systems and with the newer systems and how they do it now, and it's absolutely ridiculous, but they're still pushing it because because they release a system, the Series S, is a legit, in my opinion, wise, not a downgrade, but it's a legit. The Xbox, it's like an Xbox One XS. That's really what it is. It has ray tracing. It's like the Xbox One X, but with ray tracing, but in a little more buffed. But it's not like the Series X, where it's like very powerful. Like the Series X is much more powerful than even the PS5. But the reason why you're not seeing games get released most of the time on Xbox or getting delayed is because of the proprietary terms of service Microsoft has. Well, let's just say Square Enix releases FF16 to the Xbox One. I mean the X, not Xbox One, but the Xbox Series X. They have to release one for the Series S because it's just how Microsoft does their system, and they have to make a whole. They have to kind of like downgrade it a little for the Series S ish, and that has issues. And I'm not going to be a tech expert and say like, oh, I know what these systems are running on, but I know just by looking at those issues. And one of the issues with Baldur's Gate 3 is because of split screen, and by the looks of it, the Series S is can't really play games with split screen. I don't know, no, I do not know why, but I guess there's something inside the actual system where it's very difficult to make games have split screen. And that's one of the issues with Halo Infinite, by the looks of it, because they couldn't get it to work on the Series S, and that was an issue. And that's probably going to affect a lot of games in the future because there's so many now. Most people now probably have a Series S. Well, there's a lot of people who bought the Series S because I think with this actual mindset of someone looking at it, they're thinking, oh, it's like the Xbox Series X, but without a disk drive. Yeah, no. It's not like that. It's if you want to look at the actual specs, you can look them up. I'm not gonna be the expert and say this is that. You can look up the specs of the Series X's specs and the Series S's specs. They're massively different. They're a little bit different, not much, but a little. And I guess that's affecting some games getting released on Xbox. Will this ever get fixed? Will they change their terms of service? They will at some point, but right now they're not going to because, I mean, they don't see the point. And they're trying to get people off of the hardware. That's just what they're trying to get people away from. They're trying to get you on Game Pass. They're trying to become more of a software company, and Microsoft's always been a software company. They are not hardware. That has never been their forte. So it's, yeah, I mean, I think they have some things for hardware, but they're just more software. They just want you to download Windows or download this or that. It's just easier for them. Like, most of these companies just want you to buy the software. They don't care about the hardware. That's just how it is. Except maybe Nintendo. Nintendo may care more about hardware and software, but they're more of a hardware company. But that's Nintendo. They're in their own, like, realm where no one really bothers them because that's just who they are. But as a whole, I mean, nothing's going to change. I mean, right now, maybe in 2025 things may change, but it may affect some games. I mean, it could. Like, let's be honest here, it could affect some games. And is that a good thing? I don't know. I mean, we're in this day and age where everyone's trying to make something better out of a game, but we're in this point, in my opinion, wise, we're in this era now where you don't really need to improve a game. Everyone, I don't know. I just don't see the point. I don't know. It's just dumb what Microsoft is doing, and they should fix it, but they're not going to. But as a whole, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and what's your guys' opinion on the Series S? I've kind of talked a lot about the Series S and my opinion on it, but it's always just because the system it's a great system. It's just the whole idea of, oh, you have to release on the Series S as well is kind of affecting a lot of things because most of these companies probably don't care about releasing the game on the Series S. They just want to release it on the Series X. And that's the reason I would say if they didn't have this issue and they just made a Series X without a disk drive for like $400, I think we wouldn't be seeing this issue. I think we would probably be seeing Baldur's Gate 3 on both systems, and we wouldn't be having this issue, but because of how they built the Series S, we're seeing these issues, sadly. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Still, like, share, and subscribe, and if you want to support me, go to my Odyssey channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya, scavengers!